Howdy folks, it's your boy Dealbreaker back again with another video. So recently Dr. Disrespect has tweeted something about Activision again, and I have had my fair share of rants about it on why I don't play Warzone anymore, and today we're gonna dig into that. So what did he tweet? Activision pushing water bongs, marijuana get high levels, drugs and $100 camos on gamers, but they removed Nick Merckx' skin for him, saying leave the kids alone. Activision is run by a bunch of idiots, biggest suit and tie phonies in the industry. First of all, shout out to Dr. Disrespect, one of the best streamers around, for sure. So what led up to this? We're gonna look at it. This is an old article, but we're gonna dig into this. Activision Blizzard pulls Nick Merckx' skin from Call of Duty after FaZe Clan co-owner calls for LGBTQ activists to leave the kids alone. Activision Blizzard has cancelled their collaborative partnership with FaZe Clan owner Nick Merckx Kolchev after the popular streamer voiced his belief that LGBT activist groups should leave the kids alone. Kolchev, who joined what is arguably the world's most well-known esports team in May 2019, before subsequently becoming a co-owner sometime in April 2021, offered his opinion on the current state of the alphabet activism and response to a recent protest against the Glendale Unified School District's proposal to formally recognize June as Pride Month. On January 6th, in Glendale, California, the school board meeting in which officials would be voting on the resolution found itself inundated with parents, primarily from the local Armenian and Hispanic communities, both of which are highly conservative, who sought to voice their discontent with the district's goal of teaching and promoting LGBTQ related topics. Though the parents were allowed to speak and freely voice their opinions to the board, this opportunity only lasted roughly 42 minutes until local law enforcement locked down the entire event due to deteriorating situation directly inside the building. This situation, as captured on video, involved a violent clash between the parents and LGBT activists, the first punch of which is believed at this time to have been thrown by one of the conservative protesters. Though it ultimately prevented the vote from being held, this brawl was quickly shut down by local law enforcement, with reports on the matter representing a final event tally of 0 injuries and just 3 arrests. However, the identities of those apprehended currently remain unknown. So this is what happened. We're gonna show you right over here. As you can see, everybody's fed up. There's no open discourse. There's no open discourse anymore. Later shared to Twitter by independent journalist Brennan Murphy, said video of the physical altercation as seen above, which is the one I showed you, would eventually draw a comment from veteran esports caster Chris Puckett, who noted this happened 4 blocks from my Overwatch League apartment. Americans are in a sad place right now. Let people love who they love and live your own life, which I agree with. We're gonna dig a little further into that. It was then that Kolchev would author a tweet that would, in short time, land in hot water. Replying to Puckett, the FaZe Clan owner declared they should leave the children alone. That's the real issue. I agree. In turn, Kolchev's tweet was met with a wave of backlash from the general public, many of whom took his statement as a pedophilic generalization against the alphabet members rather than a commentary on the group's aggressive activism. 2 days later, Call of Duty-centric Twitter news account @CharlieIntel would discover that Activision's Blizzard had seemingly removed the Nick Burks bundle from the Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 store this evening. Activision has not commented on why it has been removed, but the removal of his bundle comes a day after Nick Burks' recent comments about the LGBT plus community. Released on May 31st, the aptly named Tracer Pack Nick Mercs operated bundle included 2 different in-game skins, one of which is esports personality wearing a Spartan helmet, which is also his logo, and the other hooded variant, 2 gun blueprints, and 1 finishing moves, a charm, emblem, whatever. It's a bunch of shit. Roughly 2 minutes later, the official Call of Duty Twitter would respond to Charlie Intel and confirm due to recent events, we have removed Nick Mercs' operator bundle from the Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone store. We are focused on celebrating pride with our employees and our community. I heard nasty things about Activision Blizzard overall, including SA. Kolchev would address this whirlwind of events on June 8th, explaining to viewers that during a Twitch livestream that I do not feel anti, I just simply feel that I want to be one. That I want to be the one, and my wife wants to be the one to speak with our child about stuff like that. Exactly, that's the point. Leave it up to the parents and the kids to figure out how they feel and what they want to be later on. It was that, and that was the tweet. You can take the tweet if you want, and you can spin it, flip it, flop it, quote tweet it. You can put 10 paragraphs on top of it. You can do whatever to it to make you feel better if that's what you want to do. But that was the tweet. Based. What more should there be said? I'm really disturbed, really scared, actually, that this is even a topic of debate. Leave children out sexual environments. Period. Though he would then recognize I did not mean to upset anybody. I know that I did. I am not apologizing about the tweet because I don't feel like it's wrong. I have to add as well that Nick Mercs during this time just recently had a kid, his first child. So that amplifies his feeling of fatherhood. I'm gonna stand by what I said the streamer. I'm not gonna delete the tweet. I just want to make sure everybody understands the point I was trying to make by tweeting my response. So why I think parents are fed up with this whole trend of drag queen story hours, the indoctrination on schools, the books they get. I'm gonna show you a little clip, a couple seconds of it. That's all I want to show and all I want to watch. This is why parents are fed up. Right? That's why. So again, I say leave kids out of sexual environments. That's all I got to say. Catch you on the flip side.